Do you dream of having your own special outdoor space? A small garden that you can admire, enjoy, and call your own. And then you stop and think, I have no idea how to make it. Well, you're not alone.
Over the past year, Monty Don has travelled up and down the country, visiting amateur gardeners and working with them to make their dreams come true. He's cast a critical eye over their plans.
Don't be too horrified, OK, Monty?
Everything's possible.
I know it seems unusual.
It's just profoundly unusual.
And given advice.
Just pinch that off.
But they took so long to grow.
He's got stuck in.
Oh, my goodness.
And everybody has worked incredibly hard.
Look at the size of that.
The results are truly exciting.
It's really nice.
I do believe that everybody, however small their garden, can cultivate a big dream.
This week, Monty will be meeting two sets of gardeners with very different urban spaces. There are dreams of the Orient from a couple in Kent.
I really like this mossy one.
As a Japanese thing, it would be significant. So what is its significance?
And lofty ambitions in a tiny yard in Staffordshire.
It's not really anywhere that you can grow out. We've been thinking up.
Up. Well,
Yeah.
Sure, you're dead right. You've got to go up.
Yeah.
Up as high as you can.
Monty will stretch their imaginations.
It looks like a caterpillar.
Well, that's fine. I mean, yeah, if it's a caterpillar, then maybe that's what it is.
It looks very heavy.
And push their abilities to new heights.
Just wonderful. Love it. Come on, this is good.
To help turn these small spaces into dream gardens.
Come on in.
Our first amateur gardeners live in Bromley in Kent. Mayanne and Gerard both work in the fashion industry. Passionate about DIY, they've been painstakingly restoring their house to their exacting standards.
Been in this house about 2.5 years.
No, a year and a half.
Feels like longer.
We bought it untouched since the 70s. There was a lot of damp. It was kind of...
A lot of brown.
A lot of brown. And so we just basically ripped it all out and started again.
But there's one area they haven't tackled, the garden.
It's never really been maintained. We've got kind of a sunken bit just outside the kitchen, which is waterlogged.
And then also we've got this squatty little asbestos shed. It's all just so chaotic at the moment.
All out of inspiration, they're really counting on Monty's help.
It'd be really nice for us to just have a place to entertain.
I'm really excited about Monty coming because he's kind of a hero of mine, him and Alan Shearer. For me, he's the gardening guru.
200 miles away, in Stoke-on-Trent, live artists Anna and Andrew and their daughter Rowan. They settled on this street as part of a scheme bringing young families into the area to revive the local community.
When we applied, we'd only just found out that we were having a baby, so we really had everything crossed. Yeah.
With a price tag of just £1 and a loan to make the place habitable, their dream of owning a house finally came true.
This scheme was just really perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But while their home may have been the bargain of the century, the small garden, measuring just 15 metres square, leaves a lot to be desired.
Really, it isn't a garden at all. It's pretty much a concrete slab with some pots on it.
A little corridor,
Yeah.
in fact.
Our big dream for the space is to do something completely different to all the other backyards.
Yeah, so that you would not imagine that it was possible to even grow so many things in such a small space.
They are thrilled to have Monty coming in to help fulfil their dreams, but concerns are starting to creep in.
I'm a bit nervous in case Monty comes and just thinks, what on earth am I doing in this tiny backyard? He might just think we're bonkers.
Yeah, hopefully not.
It's April, and in Bromley, the first of our dreamers are getting ready to meet Monty.
Just excited to sort of meet him and see what he's got to say.
There's just so much to do. It's just so daunting.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Gerard. Nice to meet you too.
This couple have fallen in love with the idea of a Japanese garden. Mayan's mother is from Malaysia, but it was Gerard who came up with the Eastern idea.
So this is it.
This is it. Lived in Japan a couple of years ago and just wandering around there, especially during April. I was there during the cherry blossom, and it's just amazing. And we've got a lovely cherry tree. So it's kind of from that.
I want somewhere that's kind of peaceful, somewhere that has some sort of, I guess, Zen appeal. But also, at the moment, it's just on two really kind of, harsh levels. So we wanted to push that back and lower the top level.
You want to dig this back here?
We're not quite sure what's actually feasible, and manageable.
Well, I mean, anything is feasible. Years and years ago, I used to work on building sites where we would, with a pick and shovel, dig out spaces the whole size of this garden. Before we go any further, what sort of money have you got? What's your budget?
About 5,000.
And what about labour?
Family and friends, and that's it.
Well, I think we're both going to do it.
Well, that's important, because if you're
we
both
are.
prepared to do it, that will save you a lot of money. So £5,000 is actually quite a healthy budget.
Yeah.
In the area outside their kitchen, Mayan and Gerard plan to make a large pond, fed by a waterfall cascading from another pond on the level above. The steps are being shifted to the right and will turn into a stone path, leading down the garden to a contemporary tea house. Traditional Japanese planting will complete the look. But it's soon clear they don't always see eye to eye.
Japanese-style building. What does that mean? Japanese tea house. Japanese shed.
I think it was more like an office space or some sort of hut with a little terrace.
I don't particularly want a building down there.
I think it needs something at the end. I mean, it could be just a very simple space, just somewhere to sit and be. I mean, that's fine.
Are the plans for the pond any more defined?
It seems to me you've got this idea you want water.
Yeah.
And you've put it there because that's where you think it should go.
Yeah.
And you haven't really related it to anything else.
I had never really envisaged there being a water feature initially. It's Gerard's idea to sort of put that in.
So that's not sorted either. Never mind. Monty has bigger thoughts.
And let's be a little bit more radical. There's nothing stopping you having a river running down through, going down a waterfall, into a pond outside the kitchen. It's only moving water.
Yeah, sure.
What it does is it clarifies the theme. OK, it's a path and a stream, and that's the structure.
Yeah.
I think it could be really lovely.
Finally, something they can agree on. The plan might sound very ambitious, but Monty is confident it will work. The upper pond will be replaced by a stream snaking its way along the full length of the garden and flowing into a pond on the lower level. The path will become curved, intertwining with the stream, and will incorporate the Japanese elements of bridges and stepping stones. And the overbearing tea house will become a simpler, but still beautiful, meditation space.
Shall we mock it out?
Yeah, let's do it.
What have you got?
I got spray paint, hoses.
Let's do one in a hose and one in a spray paint. Right, let's have the hose pipe. Hose pipes are a nightmare. Right.
This spray paint stream and hosepipe path are actually starting to show Mayan and Gerard what their garden might look like.
I mean, if you're walking comfortably, that's fine, isn't it? Well, it's not a thing of beauty, but you can start to see the idea.
I'm much happier, actually, than I was this morning by gaining the stream. So, yeah, to me it works better.
It's a difficult ask. If they want to make a beautiful Japanese garden, and of course they do, then they are going to really have to apply themselves because it's one of the tougher styles to do.
Having given our Bromley couple lots to think about, Monty heads off to Stoke. He's accustomed to moving mountains of mud, so this patch of cramped concrete might come as a bit of a shock.
Hi, I'm Andy.
Nice to meet you, Andy. This is Anna.
Hi, Monty. I'm
Anna.
Anna. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this it?
This is it.
Full range of your rolling acres.
It is. So this is our little yard.
Well, what can't be avoided, it is really tiny. So, what do you want from it?
We really want to maximise what you can do with such a tiny space. We have a little girl who's 16 months old, so we want the space to be somewhere that she can play. Yeah. But also we want to make somewhere that we can sit together, and we also want to make it into a tiny sort of oasis for wildlife as well. So,
not too many things.
It's the wildlife bit that may be really difficult because the nature of a good wildlife garden is it's full, it's unruly, so you have to edit expectations. But I would suggest that somewhere pleasant to come and sit and play and eat will be enough.
obviously, because it's so small and there's not really anywhere that you can grow out, we've been thinking up.
Up. Well,
yeah.
Sure. Dead right. You've got to go up. Yeah. Up as high as you can. I mean, I would cover every wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would really like to try both a green wall and a green roof as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, this roof here?
Yes. That's one of the things that we don't know whether or not it's possible, and we do have a limited budget.
What is your budget?
Well, under £1,000 really, but we're quite good at kind of sourcing free things and reusing and
reclaims,
recycling.
Which is great.
Stuff,
I think that's right. And actually, under £1,000 is not at all scary for a space this size.
No.
Yeah.
If you'd said 50 quid,
Yeah.
you'd say we've got problems.
Yes.
We've got a few rough sketches and some books and things together.
Yeah.
I'd love to see them.
Okay, brilliant. So this is some of the ideas that we had about what we'd like to do. Obviously there you've got green roof idea.
Yeah.
And then we were thinking of almost a ladder system to get access to the green roof.
Yeah, it might be a bit
And
fanciful.
you could
it
make
could be
that.
something I could make, yeah.
I mean, I like that. I really like it.
And then this along the back wall there, could we make this entire wall green?
You could get really lovely
Beautiful
premises.
Anna and Andy want to make a green roof, accessed by a system of ladders and shelves, which will also house plants and artworks. Along their narrow passage, they're planning a living wall. And in the back corner, they'll build a herbaceous border. But Monty has different ideas. The living wall should be relocated to the more manageable surface at the back, and only use ferns, which are perfect in the shade and give an exotic look. They should do away with the herbaceous border. And finally, along the passageway, they should stick to soft clematis that can be kept pruned back.
It seems to me that you have a series of projects. Don't start any of them till you've absolutely nailed the technical side of it. It's a very small space, so you've got absolutely no room for error.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be on show, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, I want to see it. You now are duty bound to do it because I want to see it.
Oh, good.
Great.
It was quite exciting to have Monty back here in our yard.
I confess that when I first saw that tiny yard, I felt a bit daunted. You know, that there was really not a lot that you could do with it.
I think he was a bit shocked at how tiny it is. He's quite tall, isn't he?
But having seen the plan, I feel very confident that they will do something extraordinary with it. The critical thing is that they have to get the details right. In a small space like that, there is no forgiveness at all.
In Bromley, Mayanne and Gerard's elaborate plans for their Japanese garden have gone full steam ahead, and they've completely cleared the space. The old steps are history, and to construct the new ones, Gerard's rustled up some Victorian cobblestones.
I like the fact that they're old and it's been a road and it's had horses and carts and stuff like that driven over it.
Back in the 21st century, it's dawning on Gerard that Monty's left him quite a bit of work to do.
Monty left and I was like, oh my God, what have we got ourselves into? There's just more to do than I really thought. To shape the banks of the stream all the way down the garden and to put the pump in, to put the water in, to run the power. Nightmare.
But the amount of work isn't Gerard's only concern. He's got a tough foreman to impress.
So Mayanne will come home tonight and she'll probably get the spirit level out, and the first thing she'll do is she'll put it on the steps and go, oh, the steps aren't straight. Yeah, she's the perfectionist. I'm not. I just sort of do it. Yep. Not level. Nowhere near level.
Right on cue, Mayanne's back from work and it's inspection time.
Wow. You've been busy. Wow, cool.
No, not really.
You've got some steps.
Yeah, do you like them?
They look pretty neat
Yeah.
by your standards.
Obviously, I've got to tidy them up.
We hadn't actually carved the proper steps, had we? So maybe it wasn't the right.
No, we hadn't.
Gerard seems to know what's coming.
Okay, perhaps I can help you do that.
Yeah, perhaps you can.
Yeah, are they supposed to do that? Or what?
Oh, they what?
They're supposed to sort of shift that way.
You got to get down and look at it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I was so excited about you coming home that perhaps I rushed them. Well, it's not right. It's not right.
Oh no, all that hard work and it's back to the drawing board.
What?
It's just like a really higgledy-piggledy walk.
It's May and time for Anna and Andy to work out the details for their small space in Stoke. Monty has arranged a visit to the most famous horticultural event of the year, the Chelsea Flower Show. Garden enthusiasts flock here to celebrate and be inspired by the world's very best gardeners who have taken their craft to an art form.
I've invited Anne and Andrew to Chelsea Flower Show because I'm hoping it will inspire them to let their artistic side to really have full reign. You found your way through. How are you? Well done, well done, well done. I brought you here because it is an opportunity to see different styles of work on little gardens. So we'll start in a very modern garden, and then we'll go and see something more conventional later. Come with me.
Okay, great.
The first garden is called Dark Matter and is a lesson in taking a complicated concept and bringing it to life.
I think what I like about it is it shows that a garden, and it is a garden, can be an installation, it can be whatever you want it to be.
There's a lot of elements in here that I can see that is sort of my thing. In particular, this, the large bowl, the plant.
If you put your hand in, it looks, they've recessed the side, you see. It's concrete.
Is it?
Painted to look rustic.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
We've already started thinking about using corrugated iron, but leaving it quite raw.
Yeah.
So this feels really, really right.
This is very different. Stylistically, it could hardly be more different. I brought you here for two reasons. One thing is the use of colour. The planting is very vibrant and doing all kinds of things with colour. The second thing is the structure. I know you were saying you wanted to build this unit. This is not at all what I imagined to be the same style or the same materials, but to show how the height, and you can build something that works.
I feel like the last garden was exactly your sort of style, and this one is everything that I like in terms of the planting, and it just feels really warm and inviting. Use of kind of recycled tins and tools. I can imagine that's something.
Lots of found objects.
Right, so found material.
Yeah, I was noticing the sempervivens, is that what they're called over there?
In the shrubs.
Yeah, and that's really lovely, just to think that even something which you wouldn't think of as a pot can become a pot.
Any container, as long as it can hold soil and has got some drainage, anything. I've potted plants up in old pairs of boots, you know, because it's really difficult what you're trying to do. Really not easy to make a small garden. I think you've really got to look at yourselves as artists and craftspeople, not as gardeners. That's the way you'll make a good garden.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
Good. Well, the important thing is now, wander around, absorb as much as you can, and enjoy it.
Thank you. I think Monty seems to have really understood what we were trying to achieve through the two gardens that he took us to. You could incorporate the mesh as well, though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Today's been perfect and really good in terms of, you know, giving us some more ideas. You really can smell it. Yeah, sniff. My head's a bit too full at the moment. I can't quite work out what to do now. I feel a bit like, wow, there's so many things we could do. But I think just giving it a little bit of time, we'll filter those now and then incorporate a few of the elements that we've seen today.
It's June, but in Bromley there's no time to stop and enjoy the sunshine. Mayanne and Gerard decided on a Japanese theme. They're following Monty's ambitious suggestion to build a stream, but it's still looking a long way off.
I'm just burying the final pipe for the water that will return back up to the top of the garden. It's been pretty full on. Today I really ache. Before the garden sloped the wrong way, so we've had to move a lot of soil from that end to this end. It is relentless. The thing I'm worried about that we do all this stuff and the stream won't work. It's just going to be a trickle. So when's Monty coming to dig his bit of the stream? Right?
At this point, most people would bring in some muscle to help out. But Gerard's gone for a slightly different solution.
Adam is helping us. He's done quite a lot, actually. He's my young garden apprentice.
And the project's caught his mum's attention too.
It's very exciting. I was quite surprised when he said it was Japanese garden, but I understand that they're going to do a little stream, and so yeah, that'd be interesting to see what actually does happen.
Good man, I'll pay you later. What did we say? 5 stones?
No, £5.
£5. 50p? Thank you. Thank you, Mum.
In Stoke, it's been a few weeks since Anna and Andy's trip to Chelsea. They've had a chance to reflect on their experience.
Being with Monty at Chelsea Flower Show, there seemed to be like this wake of sort of hushed voices of, oh, it's Monty Don, it's Monty Don. Don't have a great amount of experience horticulturally. So Monty stressed the importance of us approaching our ideas as artists. It's probably the best way for us to work with our space.
It's a little space, and they've got little time, so Andy gets going in the garden.
We've made these planters, like an industrial material, some reclaimed corrugated tin sheet.
They will eventually have 3 planters across the wall.
So these planters down here, they're all going to have a mixture of climbers and bedding plantings. Planning on doing with the tops is I've got some hazel, which are quite flexible, and we're going to bend them along the top, which is going to form quite a nice, smooth surface. So these are from a coppiced hazel that grows each year, and it's free to a good home.
Andy cuts the hazel and fastens into place. Next, the planters need to be aligned with landscaping fabric. It's the perfect material for planting in unusual places.
Once it's got compost up to that level, we'll be able to fold that over and it forms a bit of a weed barrier.
Wow, look at that! That's nice, isn't it? I think it looks really good. It's quite shallow. Actually, it means that we can get by still quite easily.
With a little help from Rowan, they're nearly done.
I'll come around this side and put it straight back in again.
The only thing to do now is to introduce the plants to their new home.
One there.
That's if Anna can find them.
And then it's that one there. So
We'll pass this to you, Anna. Careful, Rowan. I think that's a pretty good start there.
and Gerard are well on their way with their Eastern-inspired space in Bromley, but they're keen to learn more about Japanese gardens, so Monty has sent them to Compton Acres in Bournemouth. Charlie, the head gardener, is here to help them.
Hey Gerard, lovely to meet you. Also, if you'd like to follow me, we'll have a look around.
This garden dates back to the 1920s and is formed around a central pond. Water is a key element in Japanese gardens, and it's certainly going to play a big part in Mayanne and Gerard's design. But it's not just about the water, it's how you cross it.
These bridges here are important because they're staggered. So folklore would have it that spirits could only travel in straight lines. So pathways are often staggered or curved to prevent spirits from crossing gardens, and the frog just behind us is sat in the water laughing at the spirits because they're frustrated that they can't cross the water.
Okay. Our sort of miniature river is quite narrow. It's like, you know, a foot wide.
I think we've got enough space for one stepping stone.
Can we, you know, use this sort of idea in the path maybe? Or?
Yeah, of course. The staggered pathways can be used either over water or just through the garden.
Okay.
Charlie's also keen to find out what plants they're thinking of.
Do you have differing opinions as to what should go in there?
I think we agree on what is pretty, but then I'm maybe more practical, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm perhaps a bit more extravagant.
Yes.
With my spending.
No Japanese garden is complete without a pine tree. The main element is the very twisty, gnarled trunk. But they've got symbolism for longevity in the garden, so they've got a lot of importance.
Charlie explains that in smaller gardens, slow-growing miniature pines can give the Japanese look, but on a more manageable scale.
We haven't really talked about the pine, have we? I think I'd like to have a pine.
Yeah, I agree, because...
They smell nice as well, fragrant.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It seems like Compton Acres has definitely worked its magic and enchanted Mayanne and Gerard.
Oh, it's amazing.
The smell, the sound, it's just like being in a dream.
It's just quite lovely.
My only fear is that we can't take this sort of magic and take it back to Bromley. Thought I was on top of it until I came here.
It's July, and in one tiny Stoke yard, big changes are afoot. Anna and Andy's garden is so small, they're having to go up rather than out, starting with the green roof. Task 1, build a strong wooden base.
He's amazing the way he approaches projects like this. It doesn't seem to faze him at all, when actually I think, God, that's quite a big deal.
Once the wood is up, Andy covers it in a waterproof layer of plastic.
This is a little bit like wrapping a giant present, except on a roof, on a slope, in the wind.
Despite the tricky conditions, Andy gets through the prep work. Now all they need is the nation's favourite gardener to pop by and lend a hand getting the job finished.
There's no way around this. This is a truly tiny garden, but it can take big ideas. And what I'm hoping is that Andrew and Anna will unleash their creativity into it and will create a garden where they can relax and enjoy it.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, hi, nice to see you.
Well, you've been busy.
To make their green roof, Anna and Andy have ordered some material impregnated with thousands of sedum plants.
I must be clear, there's going to be an element of the blind leading the blind here, because I've helped plant up a couple. I've never made one from scratch, and I don't have one at home.
Well, you'd better learn quickly, Monty, because the roof's arrived.
Look at that.
That's great.
Gosh, it's a real mat, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
OK, let's get practical. So if we get a length of it up and get one, we'll find out how to do it. OK. All right. Are you going to go first?
It looks very heavy.
Very good.
Getting it to the roof was one thing, but it seems that the matting might not measure up to the task.
We're 5 centimetres short. So what I suggest is we put it up and then see what we're left with. Okay, if you can go up the ladder, I will push it up to you. I'll tell you what, I think it looks just wonderful. Love it. Good, that's... Come on, this is good.
Careful, Monty.
Yeah, I just got a face split to it. That's it. And of course, sedums are succulents. They'll last for weeks, if not months, without any moisture at all. They need practically no nutrition, so this layer of soil is plenty. Right. The felt will hold enough water for them. It's a beautifully simple and effective setup. Lovely. Let's get the next one up.
It looks like it's going to be a nail-biting finish.
I think we might have enough.
I think it's just going to be slightly under.
I can see it's going to be frustrating.
With the final piece of the jigsaw in place, they're so near and yet so far.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
And it looks just wonderful.
I'm really happy with it.
I think it should be.
Ah, it looks lovely.
Wow.
I
Changed
don't
it.
see how it could be better.
No.
Do you?
No.
Not at all.
With one job ticked off, there's no time to rest on their laurels. Andy is also making a structure to support Anna's living wall.
So the way we want this to look is that it sort of feels a bit like a dry stone wall. So basically we're just taking the pieces and putting them to the front, and then we're going to pack the back with soil.
Then put plants where we think they might go.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Come on in. I like it.
The living wall is in a rather shady spot in the garden, so Anna's chosen to fill it with ferns and something a bit fruitier.
Pass me a wild strawberry and we'll put one in here.
Okay.
If that's like that,
Yeah.
that will grow fine, and then we'll put more soil over the top of it.
Okay.
Wild strawberries will grow in quite a lot of shade.
Will they?
Yeah. No, I use them underneath hedges. And they grow and they spread and they're delicious, these little jewel-like fruits. So if we put that one in there, in that gap, is that going to fit okay for you?
I think it will.
There we are. That's there.
Other plants that do well in the shade include periwinkles, St. John's wort and lily of the valley.
That's all right.
Okay, yeah.
We'll put a bit more of that in. There we are.
As the plants go in, the wall is coming to life. Next, the ferns.
Into a wall or crevice, those are good-sized plants. They're really good because you can squidge them in, they're small, they'll grow fast, and they're cheap.
Yeah, I love those. I think they're really,
Yeah, so
really
let's-
pretty. When we first saw the house, it was completely derelict and there were ferns growing on the inside of the house.
So, in fact, it connects very directly.
Yeah.
It's meaningful to you,
Yeah.
and it's going to make an interesting, beautiful garden.
Yeah.
Not many people can say that about their garden.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's perfect, isn't it?
It's been a pleasure. And when I come back, this is a small space, but I'm looking for a big transformation, which I know is there. I can feel it. Both.
Yeah.
Thank you for a really enjoyable day.
Well,
I've had a
thanks
nice
so much
time.
for your help.
Good. What really matters is that Anna and Andrew have taken possession of the garden because they are giving themselves to it and are doing things exactly as they want to. The garden has now come alive.
Today's been really, really good. It's been a really fantastic day.
I think both myself and Monty have learnt stuff today, doing the green roof job. That was really quite impressive how well that worked out, so really happy with that.
Whilst Monty has been in Stoke helping Anna and Andy, Gerard has been hard at work on his Japanese garden. He's been preparing his stream, and now it's time to see if he can make it work. His father Jerry has come to lend a hand, but there's already a problem with the rubber liner.
Okay. Should have got more rubber.
Problem is, this thing's almost twice the width we need. We're not quite sure if it is fully twice the width, and in other words, we can cut it in half, or whether that would leave us a bit skimped.
As always, Gerard wants to solve the problem as quickly as possible.
All right. Good.
Right, so
Well, that's for better or worse now.
well, look at that. Anyone would have thought I'd have measured it.
I get the impression with Gerard that he doesn't really plan things. He just gets on and does them. But he seems to work so long and hard that he gets them done anyway. So, yeah, it's his way of working, not mine, but...
Yeah, having Monty Don come next week to have a look at your garden does kind of get you out of bed and get you working on it.
There is one final test.
We're at a turning point. So now it's kind of downhill, hopefully. Literally.
Baby nephew Johnny is here to check over proceedings.
So we're going to test the water now, just to make sure it flows down. Comes. Here comes the water.
It's coming, it's coming.
Very good so far.
I'm happy it's flowing. Oh, there's the first puncture in the rubber.
Up in Stoke, Anna and Andy haven't got as far as they'd hoped. Ever the artists, they're trying to create a special paved floor.
These are quite traditional, especially sort of in Stoke-on-Trent. So we've been to a reclamation yard. They've come from somebody's backyard, and now they're going back into someone's backyard. I think we are under a little bit of pressure at the moment. There's still one of the biggest features of the design to be done, which is the shelving. Yeah, a fair bit of pressure, I think, to get it done in time. But we'll crack on with it.
Monty never said it was going to be easy.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
Oh, it looks really good. I love it. Just makes it completely different, doesn't it?
Great.
Oh, well done. So we've just got about another 700 to lay.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's August, and Monty's returning to Bromley to see if he can give Mayanne and Gerard a bit of help. But there's a hint of apprehension in the air.
The stream looks particularly disappointing today. What with all the rain, it kind of looks like a drain.
Gerard may be feeling nervous, but with a lot of hard graft, they've already totally transformed this space.
When we first spoke to him, it was like, oh, we're going to have a little pond. And then by the end of the day, it was like, oh, we're going to have a stream.
I'm worried that he's going to think the stream's too big.
I think when we laid it out with the hose pipe
yeah,
that day, it was like this big.
I forgot.
Now it's like this big.
I know that Gerard and Mayanne have gone to a lot of trouble to be authentic to Japanese gardens. The important thing is that they make a garden that is true to themselves. What I really want to achieve is to give them the confidence to do their own thing. This is completely transformed. Yeah. You've changed the angle, it seems to me.
Yeah, the garden actually sloped the wrong way.
So you've changed the slope?
Yeah.
Simply by digging out and shifting the soil down? Crikey. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the stream is pretty sort of major event, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't think we really envisaged it being this big, but it grew.
Always with ponds and streams, they look much bigger before you finish them.
Yeah.
To me, that's not a problem.
The challenge with this garden is that there are so many elements to consider. So Monty is going to take it piece by piece, starting with the positioning of their stones.
This stone here, to be true to the whole Japanese idea, should be in the water, because if you think the water has rounded it and worn it away, so the rougher the stone, the further away from the water it is, the smoother the stone, the more in the middle it is. So that's a basic principle. I mean, what you could do at this stage is start getting your larger stones and putting them at key points. Sure. And then from that, you do the smaller ones, and so it builds up.
They're good?
This is the perfect opportunity for Mayanne and Gerard to get a picture of how their stream might look before they set anything in stone, quite literally.
Now that is perfect for going in the water.
But, yeah.
See, that's the spirit. That's exactly right, yeah. Just see how that goes.
I really like this mossy one.
But as a Japanese thing, it would be significant. So what is its significance? Is it marking at a turning point, at a bridge? Yeah, you see, that's doing a good job. If you want the water to be calmer, you have small stones, and that just makes the whole thing much smoother. If you could put a bucket of small stones where you want the bridge to be, this will come. Let's see what it looks like. Strong man. So just tip them in. That's it.
Slowly but surely, the stream is starting to show a bit of eastern promise.
You're going to have to get more stones. Yeah. I think what this has begun is it's giving it a kind of dynamism of its own rather than a bit of building work.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, Monty turns his attention to shaping the hedge in a Japanese style, using a technique called cloud pruning.
Cloud pruning is simply taking a hedge and instead of cutting it nice and foursquare and straight, you follow the lines, and it's called cloud pruning because it looks like a cloud. There are certain key things to point out. Do you see how here the growth on the top is much longer than the growth at the bottom? That's because it's shading it out.
Okay.
So in principle, it doesn't have to be every bulge, but in principle, the bottom wants to be wider than the top.
Okay.
But if you want it to be nice and healthy and strong and thick at the bottom, you need to make it shallower. The final thing is that when you prune in summer, you tend to restrict growth.
Okay.
When you prune in winter, you tend to promote growth.
Okay.
So in winter, you cut the weakest bits hard, and in summer, you cut the strongest bits hard.
Okay.
So can I do something? Or do you want to do it? Yeah. So when we're clipping, we're just clipping in that, we're following the line of the curve. So cutting that back a little bit harder. We're going down into there. Do you want to grab another pair of shears?
Sure, yeah.
And just start going. And why not?
This hedge is shrubby honeysuckle. Its tiny leaves make it perfect for cloud pruning. And with practice, some extraordinary results can be achieved.
You're going to have to cut this at least 3 times. I would cut this in May, July, early August, and then again September or October.
Wow, you guys have been busy.
Well, it's really easy and really good fun.
It looks like a caterpillar.
Well, that's fine. I mean, if it's a caterpillar, then maybe that's what it is. Have fun, enjoy it.
I like the way he works, you know. He just kind of gets stuck in, which is kind of how I like to work.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Monty. See you soon.
I'm very impressed by the amount of work that Mayanne and Gerard have done. They don't really trust their own judgment, I think, some of the time.
I think Monty seems more confident in our abilities than we perhaps are.
They must do what they want to do, whether it's right or it's wrong. And my hunch is that when I come back and see the finished thing, it will be transformed.
If Monty believes in us, we can do it.
It's early September, and Monty is on his way to see if Anna and Andrew have managed to create the art-inspired garden they were dreaming of.
So the last few days have been quite frantic, and there have been moments when I was a bit doubtful about whether or not we could get everything done.
And me too.
Yeah. We finished everything about 1:30 last night, so we were a bit tired this morning.
Feel quite relieved that we've got everything in and built everything. Feel quite happy, really.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we've got a better space now than we sort of imagined in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to just being able to now sit here and
relax a bit.
I think we've worked quite well together, haven't we?
Yeah, it's, we've had a bit of a laugh doing it, haven't we? And
yeah.
A few disagreements, maybe. Not too many, actually.
Sometimes disagree on time frame, don't we?
Yeah.
It's been clear from very early on that the key for Anna and Andy has got to be to treat the garden as a work of art. That's their route to success. And actually, this is a garden that I've really wanted to see almost more than any other, because it seemed to me that if they could transform this space, then you can make a garden anywhere.
This tiny yard, only 15 metres square, was once just a concrete shell with a few sparse plants and nowhere to sit. But it's been transformed into a work of art.
And it's looking great.
Anna and Andy have lovingly curated the space, packing it with things to admire in every corner. The green roof is flourishing, and their narrow passageway is now an oasis of colour. The living wall has become just that, thanks to the leafy ferns. It's a horticultural and artistic masterpiece.
I've been looking forward to this. I really have. And I'm just sort of eyes popping around, rushing everywhere. It's looking fantastic.
Oh, good.
I'm taking in the changes. And the structure, which you talked about, you did it. Was that okay? Was that a problem?
It's taken a while.
It's slightly different to what I imagined, but that doesn't matter at all. And I love the hoist with the hanging basket on it. Yeah. Did you make that?
It's made up of bits and pieces.
Assembled it.
Yeah.
That counts as made in my book. And walking down, I saw that the roof is still alive, which is the least we'd expect, but looking good.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's definitely grown.
And your wall.
It's done okay.
That, to me, looks really good.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like it's been bought off the shelf. It feels completely comfortable and natural in that space. Yeah. And this wall is alive with plants, isn't it? It's worked really well.
The only thing that I'm not pleased with is the clematis seems to have really died off and hasn't done very well at all.
I don't think it does look bad.
Okay.
If you look round, you look in my garden, a lot of clematis is looking pretty threadbare by this time of year.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. You're growing a clematis, which is a hungry plant, a thirsty plant, in a container.
Yeah.
Sharing it with other plants. You do need to maybe water it a bit more than you otherwise would and feed it a bit.
Okay.
What I love about this garden, actually, particularly, is it's so small, but everywhere you look, there's something to see. Yeah. It's the detail, it's fantastic. And you've got your little miniature gardens here.
We saw, obviously, the Trug Garden at Chelsea, which was really beautiful, and I liked the idea of using the old tins. I get a chance to sneak in a few extra plants.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been trying to not buy millions of different things, but I think with these tiny ones, it's okay.
Small.
Yeah.
That seat. Can I christen it? Can we all sit on that seat?
Yeah, we
Just
can.
Squeeze it. Cuddle up quite a lot, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice. It is somewhere you can really look at it. Just watch and see what happens. And I feel this is a good place to do that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Anna and Andy's original budget was £1,000, but the brick floor came at a price and they spent almost double. Still, it's clearly been worth it. They've invited a few friends to a viewing of the garden. And as with any good galley opening, they've thought of everything.
Monty, I'll give you one of these.
What is it?
So this is a little handout that we put together.
It's the catalogue?
It's the catalogue, yeah.
Right.
It's got...
And a tiny urban garden.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And it ties in this idea of it being a piece of artwork. That's great.
Just really happy to be sharing this moment with all of you. So let's declare the garden open. Cheers! Come on in.
I just think the garden is such a credit to Anna and Andy. Yeah. There's lots of materials here that I would never have thought could be used in a garden. It's crammed full.
They seem to have expanded the garden. It seems to be double the size that it should be.
It's really nice. It's fantastic.
Thanks so much for
Okay.
your help. It's been really amazing.
Well, it's fantastic to have seen it grow.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Monty.
bye.
I've enjoyed every stage of this garden. They have quietly and without fuss very quickly latched on to what they wanted to do and very calmly executed it. Because this isn't just an artwork. This is a lovely family garden. But the two can and almost invariably will come together, and we should celebrate that.
Having not seen it since quite late last night, I think we were really happy with how everything looked today. And
Our tiny yard was just suddenly a throng of people.
yeah, it's been really, really quite exciting.
In Bromley, Mayanne and Gerard's Japanese garden is almost complete. But ever the perfectionist, Mayanne still isn't happy.
When I first saw the steps, I wasn't quite sure about them. It was more the side section which I think made it feel a bit more kind of Gothic castle. It's just this little extra bit I'm chipping away.
I can't imagine they're that easy to take apart because they were pretty well made, you know?
Gonna do it.
Do you want a hand, man?
I want to do it myself. Can I just whack the whole thing with the sledgehammer?
Get rid of that.
There we go.
Thank you, man. Well done.
Generally, we've been working together, okay. I think, we've had our moments.
It's been a nightmare. Can I talk now?
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare.
Disagreements behind them. The garden is done. And Monty is due back to Bromley to see the results. But the typical British summer weather is threatening to ruin their big day.
Absolutely hammering down since yesterday. And we got up today and thought it was fine, and then the heavens opened.
To make matters worse, there's a problem with the stream's pump, and the rain is making the water flow hard to control.
Don't turn the pump off, Gerard. Just keep it all going and then it will fill up.
The pump is too powerful, really. I don't know why on earth we agreed to do a stream.
Everything's wet, and you're trying to tweak a river. It's just a nightmare.
You know, these things happen in life. You've just got to go with the flow.
Just in time for Monty's arrival, the rain stops altogether.
I hope Monty is happy with what he sees. What would be really nice is if he actually does enjoy it, you know, the journey. Because it is all about that kind of discovery along the way.
I would be amazed if Gerard and Mayanne haven't created a finished, highly competent garden. But that's not the point. It's not about what I think or how impressed you are or anyone else at all. It's all about whether they have made a garden that they love.
Just 6 months ago, this garden was bland, featureless and uninspiring. But now it's a Japanese paradise that Monty can't fail to be impressed by.
It's a complete transformation. It's done. It's finished.
The whole garden has been changed, even down to the direction it slopes. A gentle stream intertwines with a path of traditional granite stepping stones, taking you on an exotic journey. Beautiful landmarks from benches to lanterns and bridges wait around every corner. Striking bamboo and delicate acers bring the spirit of a dewy mountaintop. Every little detail is perfect.
I love the tank, the stream going into it.
We've had a few issues with the pump. It's just too powerful.
So what will you do? Get another pump, change it?
I've put 2 pairs of tights on the filter to try and slow it down a bit. I might put a T-shirt on, see if that works.
Dress it in full suit and set of clothes.
Yeah.
Any pump always needs some kind of adjustment. I want to ask you about the tank, because that looks very stylish. Any problems with that? Was that exactly
Only the budget.
Yeah.
The tank was probably twice as much as I'd have liked to have paid.
Just remind me, what was your budget?
5,000.
And what have you spent?
We're probably up to more like 7.
Right, so quite substantially over
Yeah.
budget. The stream looks incredibly natural. It's always interesting how that gardens absorb features. What looks like this great big stream sort of crashing through like a zigzag just gently disappears, but it's there. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the stream. I think that makes it.
I like these round stepping stones. They look very authentic.
Yeah, we wanted to go for granite in the end. That was actually one of the ways we overspent. But
well, you know, it's amazing how quickly water will attract frogs. I see you've already got a large frog in your water.
I do, yeah. So that's something that we kind of picked up from our visit to Compton Acres.
So this is all in the spirit of a Japanese promenade garden. But I like the seat. So you're meant to stop here and sit.
Absolutely.
Here you are. This is it. Have you had a chance to treat the garden as a place of rest and peace? Or is it still a place of work?
It's still a place of work. I think up until even this morning, yeah, we've been mad at it.
It's been a lot of investment, I mean, not just of money, but of you.
There's been days when it's been horrendous, but, you know, you forget them. And I think if you're going to do something, you may as well try and make it as amazing as you can.
We've got a few key plants, like we've got the pine, we've got a number of aces.
Absolutely key Japanese garden plant.
Yeah.
And you see, already it does feel like there's a journey and we've come somewhere else.
It's a very tranquil place to kind of enjoy a cup of tea or just be able to have some time out.
So it's become a place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. A destination.
Yes.
It's time to throw open the garden to family and friends. In particular, one surprise guest.
I'm not going to embarrass you, but I think you've done heroically.
I'd like to say thank you to Monty, just for the idea. I mean, it was...
Well, you can blame me.
Really big cheers to everybody involved. Thank you so much.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Time for the grand tour.
So I did mention there's a frog there.
Yeah, I like that, definitely.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Has Mayanne always shown an interest in gardening?
No, she knows nothing. Gerard thinks he's Superman because he tries to do everything on his own, and Mayanne loves bullying him to doing it.
So she... So that's ideal for this type of project. Enjoy it. Okay, and you.
Thank you so much. Mwah. Mwah.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Monty. It's been great today because we've already got some lovely memories here, like with Monty coming to see it and Charlie surprising us.
I'm really happy with what we've done, and I think it's amazing we've done it in the timescale. And I'm so happy there's no more digging.
We're definitely going to have a few drinks out here and celebrate.
I'm sure now that when Gerard and Mayanne began this whole adventure, they didn't know what they were letting themselves in for. And now they've finished it. But you don't ever finish a garden. Gardens are not a place, they're a journey. So I think the best thing I can wish them is bon voyage.